We have the front diff apart again. I was having some slippage issues, and the only thing I can think of is it's got to do with the old nylon slash plastic Sprague. So I'm going to replace that with one I ordered off of Amazon. This is a aluminum one. I got the whole kit, so I got that. I got new armature plate with it, and it came with all new roller bearings as well. So the actual kit wasn't very expensive. This whole kit was $189 Canadian, taxes in, and that was everything. The bearings, the armature plate, everything. It all came as a kit. So I'm going to install this into the unit, and I guess we'll do a little review on it as well, since it's not one of these super ATV ones. It's just one of the, I guess, the cheaper ones you see on Amazon. So we'll check it all out and maybe even do a long-term test on it. Alright, I got the first row of rollers put in there now, and once again, this is something I purchased. I'm not sponsoring or being sponsored by anybody or anything like that. I paid the dollars for it, and I'll give it an honest review if it works. If it doesn't work, and if it's not very durable, if it breaks, I'll let you know that in future videos as well. So far it seems to be going together pretty well, all nice new shiny parts. I'll put the second row in now, and we'll do the armature plate. Alright, so we have the second row in. Seems to fit together pretty well, and you turn it, it's like engaging it. It's catching on the first one down the bottom there, so that seems to be okay. So armature plate is next. That actually goes on the cover facing this, but the armature plate will go on like so, just inside the cover, and then I put it together like that. So we'll do the armature plate next. So the old armature plate versus the new one, I will say that the old one seems like it's a little bit heavier than the new one is. There's definitely a little bit more weight in the old one versus the new one. You can see that they're cut a little bit differently on the outer edge there. But other than that, they're the same. The difference being now, my old one is these great big grooves worn in it here. And I think that was adding to my loss of the four-wheel drive. I could be wrong, but to me, if it's got that much wear in it, it means that there was slippage. The new one, of course, doesn't have any of that. So, as for, I guess, ruggedness, I'd say the OEM one was probably more rugged at the time. This one here is in better condition because it's brand new, but it just seems a little bit slighter. Alright, so we have the new one put in there. Fit in there pretty well. Now we just got to mate the two halves together. And if you're unfamiliar with these steps, I do have another video with dismantling a front diff on the Sportsman, and the reassembly of the front diff as well. So I just got to mate the two halves together. This one goes over that one, and then we fill her up with lube and everything else, and it should be good to go. I did the bearings in it last year, and they are still phenomenal. So no play, perfect.